The water didn't go in the car, I guess.
After the car hit the bottom of the lake, the water only came up to Chloe's throat. It was a very shallow lake. Good thing, huh? It was.
So you I swear to God, I'm about to punch every wall in my house.
Oliver was attacked in his flat and taken to the hospital. There are 4 suspects, all of them Oliver's neighbors. Wow, I'd find another apartment. Amelia said she'd been walking in the park since early morning. Henry explained he had been painting in his studio and had heard nothing. Jacob said he had been repairing his car. Sophia answered she'd been taking a bath for the past 3 hours. Look at these people's hands and try to figure out who's lying.
Take a bath for 3 fucking hours. Skin gonna look like a fucking wrinkly. You're gonna look like a wrinkly old woman. Hold on, let me.
Oliver was attacked in his flat and taken to the hospital.
Okay.
There are 4 suspects, all of them Oliver's neighbors. Wow, I'd find another apartment. Amelia said she'd been walking in the park since early morning. Henry explained he had been painting in his studio and had heard nothing. Jacob said he had been repairing his car. Sophia answered she'd been taking a bath for the past 3 hours. Look at these people's hands and try to figure out who's lying.
Okay, so this nigga said he was fixing his fucking car. His hands ain't dirty though. He was painting, no paint. This bitch was walking with ice cream. How's this gonna fucking help? They said all of them are neighbors. And knocked this nigga out as he was on his. Dumbass, well, it's karma for not getting security system. Second of all, you said this bitch was eating ice cream. This nigga was painting. No. Wait, who's painting? Yeah, no, this nigga was painting.
All of them Oliver's neighbors. Wow, I'd find another apartment. Amelia said she'd been walking in the park since early morning.
Okay.
Henry explained he had been painting in his studio and had heard nothing.
He ain't painting shit.
Jacob said he had been repairing his car.
Okay.
Sophia answered she'd been taking a bath for the past 3 hours. Look at these people's hands and try to figure out who's lying.
How the fuck is looking? His hands ain't dirty. There's no paint on his hands. It's bitch eating ice cream, but I don't think I'm not gonna say she fucking spilt it. This bitch is taking a bath. How the fuck is this helping me? It's alright. To my knowledge, it's between these two for like not having proof that he was fixing a car getting dirty and him fucking painting and no paint on his fucking hands. I don't know. If I had to guess, nigga fixing his car and the painter, he said he didn't hear shit. This nigga's, I don't fucking know. This is a weird question. I'm looking at their hands. Everyone's hands are fucking clean. This nigga. I don't know. Him. I guess. Him.
It's a bit strange that Jacob, who was repairing his car, and Henry, who was painting, both have such clean hands.
Exactly.
But
So these niggas work together?
Could be wearing gloves. On the other hand,
you didn't fucking show them wearing gloves. They're not wearing gloves. If you wear gloves as you're painting, you're a pussy. If you wear gloves as you're fucking being an auto mechanic, I mean, I don't.
It's a bit strange that Jacob, who was repairing his car, and Henry, who was painting, both have such clean hands. But
he has no stains. I don't know.
They could be wearing gloves.
You didn't show them
On
wearing
the
gloves.
other hand,
you didn't show them
Sophia's hands and fingers don't have wrinkles. But it would be a natural skin reaction after 3 hours in a bathtub. Sophia, you've been caught smooth-handed. The police found...
Because her fucking shit ain't wrinkly? For 3 hours is crazy. Okay. Alright, whatever.
Sophia, you've been caught smooth.
Well, how long does it take for you to, like, for your skin to go back to, like, roughness, like this? Whatever, bro.
Handed. The police found out there was a new smuggler in town. 3 people were under suspicion. Luna, a school bus driver, Jackson, a fire truck driver, and Daniel, an ambulance driver. All of them claimed to have been busy with their work since the very morning. Can you figure out who's the smuggler?
Wait, smuggler for what?
The police found out there was a new smuggler.
You said police in a really weird way. It sounded like bullies.
Caught red.
The bullies. Listen to that. It sounds like you're saying the bullies.
The police found out that.
Listen.
Sophia, you've been caught smooth-handed. The police found out there.
The police. The police. Well, I get it, but like, the fucking police. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
There was a new smooth-handed. The police found out there was a new smuggler in town.
Okay.
3 people were under suspicion. Luna, a school bus driver, Jackson, a fire truck driver, and Daniel, an ambulance driver. All of them claimed to have been busy with their work since the very morning. Can you figure out who's the smuggler?
You're not giving me enough What the fuck did they smuggle? What time and what the fuck did they smuggle? You could be like, early morning. Well, I was fucking bringing kids to school early in the morning, so it wasn't me. I don't know. I don't fucking know. You're not giving me enough details. You're just saying there's a smuggler in the morning. Who is that out of these 3 niggas? That's all you're telling me. Off of how they fucking look in their outfits, I guess that's how I'm gonna have to guess. Bus drivers can wear whatever the fuck they want. If you're a firefighter, you're not wearing the shit to fight fucking fires. You're wearing the outfit. In an ambulance, I would assume you can wear whatever. I'm not sure if you have to wear something specifically. So I guess this nigga in the middle, I guess.
Look at the car Daniel drives. On such vehicles, the word ambulance is normally written backward. It's done so that other drivers can instantly read the inverted word in their rearview mirrors. Well, it's...
Nigga, why do you pinpoint to the smallest fucking bullshit? Who cares? Like, I was supposed to fucking know that!
Seems Daniel has given himself away. It was the day when Jacob was supposed to be discharged from the hospital. He had spent a...
Wait. What's your fucking reasoning?
Look at the car Daniel drives. On such vehicles, the word ambulance is normally written backward. It's done so that other drivers can instantly read the inverted word in their rearview mirrors. Well, it seems Daniel discharged from the hospital himself away. It was the day when Jacob was supposed to be discharged from the hospital. He had spent a couple of months there and
I think he's been sucking too much dick, that's why his fucking throat's in a wrap.
Underwent several surgeries. His doctor told him he was going to be fine. It was safe for Jacob to leave the hospital. But the guy didn't believe these promises. In low spirits, he walked home. On the way, he accidentally bumps into an elderly lady. She gets furious and started to shout at Jacob. But instead of arguing back, he hugged the woman and ran home. Why?
Because this nigga's a snowflake? Because he's soft? I'd be like, watch where the fuck you're going, yo, lady. I'd be like, watch where the fuck you're going, you old bitch. You fucking knocked into me. You're fucking staring at me as I'm looking down. Alright, obviously I'm not paying attention. You can move. So that's your fault, I don't care.
He accidentally bumps into an elderly lady. She gets furious and started to shout at Jacob. But instead of arguing back, he hugged the woman and ran home. Why?
Because I don't know, because he sees she's going to the hospital and she's fucking hurt. And he's not trying to fucking beat her ass anymore for however much I I'm getting so pissed off I can't even speak. That's my assumption. He's not trying to beat her ass because she's already hurt. And that's why she's going to the hospital.
Jacob had hearing loss. He didn't believe his problem could be helped. But when he heard the woman shouting at him,
no hospital in the fucking world will bandage your ear by wrapping around your fucking neck and going on your head. They would have I fucking seen shit like this. They would have a mini bandage on your ear. They would never have it wrap around your whole fucking head.
he realized the doctor had told him the truth. Maybe the doctor should have shouted. Chloe stayed late at the office that day. When she was driving home,
So this nigga can't hear, and you're just gonna fucking let him walk home all by himself near the road? Like, come on.
Chloe stayed late at the office that day. When she was driving home, the woman was worn out. At one moment, she even started to doze off. That's when it happened. She spun off the road and crashed through the fence that was on her way. She couldn't control the car anymore. It slipped down a steep hill and ended up in a lake.
So dumb bitches just don't know how to fucking brake anymore. Like, you still have your foot on the gas, nigga. Just move your fucking foot and put it on the other fucking pedal. That's all you gotta do. Now this is your fault.
Chloe couldn't move her arms. They were stuck. She couldn't undo her
Stuck on what?
seatbelt or open the door. The car sank to the
What are your arms stuck on?
steep hill and ended up in a lake. Chloe couldn't move her arms.
I just fucking saw your arms on the wheel! Look!
Slipped down a steep hill
Look! Look at her fucking hand! Look at her fucking hand and watch! Watch her fucking hand.
and ended up in a lake.
Oh! They fucking disappear! They fucking disappear! This fucking riddle sucks.
Chloe couldn't move her arms. They were stuck. She couldn't
Yeah, they're stuck in her fucking ass because she's bullshitting.
undo her seatbelt or open the door. The car sank to the bottom of the lake. Was Chloe doomed? Rescuers arrived 3 hours later. The woman was still in the car, but she was alive. How did she survive?
By fucking God, I guess, levitating her out the fucking car and saying, or you're just asking to die at this point. Because your fucking hands are on the wheel, and then you just shoved them in your ass, and that's the only way they got stuck. That's the only place they got stuck in. Like, what? And she turns into a fucking demon.
Lake. Chloe couldn't move her arms. They were stuck. She couldn't undo her seatbelt or open the door. The car sank to the bottom of the lake. Was Chloe doomed? Rescuers arrived 3 hours later. The woman was still in the car, but she was alive. How did she survive?
This is the type this. I wouldn't be surprised if it gives like a little detail. Well, if you couldn't tell, on her fucking wrist, it shows like a fucking Supergirl symbol, so she's fucking Supergirl and fly out the fucking car. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Because this doesn't make any sense. Because you show her fucking hands on the wheel, and then they just disappear, and they get stuck, like I said, in her ass. Because there's nowhere else they could be stuck at. They wouldn't be stuck in the fucking seatbelt. Did it say the car filled up with water?
And ended up in a lake. Chloe couldn't move her arms. They were stuck. She couldn't undo her seatbelt or open the door. The car sank to the bottom of the lake. Was Chloe doomed? Rescuers arrived 3 hours later. The woman was still in the car, but she was alive. How did she survive?
Alright, in a real life situation, when your arms aren't stuck in your ass, you can break the window, right? By, on the back seat, on your seat, sorry, the head part where your head goes on, you can undo that off. This is a fun fact, and if you didn't know this will save your life if you actually get in a situation and your arms don't get stuck in your ass out of nowhere. You would take that shit off, like, there's a button you would press, and it would take, like, the head press shit off, and then you put it to the bottom of your window. That's the weakest part of the window, and you, like, I guess, break the shit like that, and then the fucking window will shatter and you can get out that bitch. But this is a fucking. This is fucking the bright side of Riddles. So this is a fairy tale land. So that's not the case in this one. So if I had an answer for the fairy tale, I can't even come up with anything obnoxious because they're gonna come up with something way more obnoxious. I don't know. It just said she survived. Did it say she came out the car? What did it say?
Was still in the car, but she was alive. How did she survive?
She was still in the car, but she was alive. They're gonna say, well, she has gills. I don't know. It didn't fucking flow in the water or some shit. I don't know. The water didn't go in the car, I guess.
After the car hit the bottom of the lake, the water only came up to Chloe's throat. It was a very shallow lake. Good thing, huh? It was.
I'm done. I don't give a fuck. So you I swear to God, I'm about to punch every wall in my house. I swear to God. Yo. Look. No. Because look at this. You fuckers did this on purpose. Y'all did this on purpose. You fucking show the car sinking to the bottom as if the whole car is under that bitch.
Open the door. The car sank to the bottom of the lake.
I know what y'all did, and I didn't even realize I fucking threw that shit or disconnected my lights. That was my phone, and now it's missing because I just threw it. God damn it! Oh, it's right here now. What is wrong with... Oh, that was the viewer, I think. This is why I say I need a pen, Chris. This is exactly why I fucking say I need a pen. Because of moments like this. It's been 3 minutes throughout this fucking video, and it shows the recording is about to be 20 minutes. I love this. Fuck this poor.
It was Jack's birthday, and the fellow got a present he had been dreaming about for ages, a motorbike. The next morning, he rode his bike to college and left it at the parking lot. During lunchtime, Jack decided to check on his motorbike. Imagine his horror when he found out someone had broken the mirrors. The security guard told Jack only 3 other people had left his building.
It was the Italian mob giving you a fucking message because you took the loan out, and they said your fucking kneecaps are next.
In the afternoon, they were Owen and Sam, 2 best friends, and Layla, the girl who once liked Jack but got turned down by him. Owen said he and Sam had gone to the campus cafe to get sandwiches for lunch. Sam confirmed this. He then added the bike could have been damaged by Layla out of revenge. But Layla told Jack her mother had visited her and they had spent 2 hours together. So, who's lying?
They're all fucking Wait. Let me hear these explanations again.
two best friends and his building in the afternoon. The security guard told Jack only 3 other people had left his building in the afternoon. They were Owen and Sam, 2 best friends, and Layla, the girl who once liked Jack but got...
All these niggas are fucking a part of it. They're all together. They all fucking came together and planned this shit out. They all just now, all of a sudden, they see he's in fucking agony. They see he's pissed off about something. He's upset. And they're all just laughing their ass off, walking like a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Sam, 2 best friends,
all walking in the same rhythm.
Layla, the girl who once liked Jack but got turned down by him. Owen said he and
Okay, so this could be a toxic bitch.
Sam had gone to the campus cafe but got turned down. 2 best
What's her name?
friends, and Layla, the girl who once liked Jack but got turned down by him.
Okay.
Owen said he and Sam had gone to the campus
Sam.
cafe to get sandwiches for lunch.
Okay. And they got the food.
Sam confirmed this. He then added the bike could have been damaged by Layla out of her...
So, they're just rocking with this bitch. And then he's gonna fucking blame her ass out of nowhere.
bench. But Layla told Jack her mother had visited her, and they had spent 2 hours together. So, who's lying?
I would have been like, this. All right, I'm in his position. He's doing this. All 3 are the fucking cause of it. Cause one nigga, I don't give y'all got no proof of this. You have food. You could have, that could have been with you the whole fucking day. Someone could have just got you this shit right now. You're a liar. This bitch is toxic. And then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this food could have been from fucking anyone. You say you're all together, but then now you're with this bitch all of a sudden. And you were with your mom now all of a sudden? It's this bitch. This bitch is toxic. She got mad. She got turned down by this nigga wearing a fucking leather jacket, thinking he's a cool dude. I guess he's apparently too cool for her.
Owen has a paper bag with food delivery written on it. It means the guys ordered their lunch, not bought it in the cafe. They broke Jack's mirrors and tried to frame Layla. Not a good reflection on them, huh? Detective
I feel like I should have gotten that one. I'm not gonna be pissed off at that. Not really. Like they went out to whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna get pissed off at that one.
Taylor was chasing a dangerous criminal. Suddenly, the man entered a hospital. Oh no, there are hundreds of rooms there. Luckily, it was raining, and the criminal left footprints on the hospital floor. The detective followed them and got into a small room. There were 3 people there, all covered in bandages from head to toe. But one of them was a fake patient. Who?
Okay, really think about this. Really think about this. We're going to do this. All right, we're going to really detail it down. And then if I get it wrong, I'm punching something. I'm just letting you all know. So, okay, he ran to this fucking room. Right? He's got some paper document shit. He doesn't. He does. He got his piss in his dick. I don't know. I said that with a really weird way. The catheter. They got the catheter in his dick. And taking the piss out. Both of them got it. He doesn't. But he has paperwork. But this could be for fucking anything. Okay? They all got the same bandage wrapped in the same ways. They're all wearing the same shirt. I guess him? Or I don't. Then again, if you're in the hospital, I guess for a minute, I guess they would always do this. No, it depends on your condition, though. Because you could be fine and you can get up and take a piss in the bathroom, but if your condition's so bad, they have to put a catheter in you. So, I'm just going to say him. Because the second you run in that bitch, you don't put, all right, I got to fucking do this fast. Ugh! And then the fucking cop comes in and you're all normal, nonchalant. After you put bandages on yourself, but then you put the catheter. No, it's him. It's gotta be.
It was the dude in the middle. He didn't even have a medical chart next to his bed. Very quick job on the bandages, though.
Then what is this? It shows it connects to the fucking bed. It connects to him. Whatever, bro. These are just bullshit
chart next to his bed. Very quick job on the bandages, though. The CEO of a large company called the police. He was sure that one of his employees, Victoria, had stolen a memory card with secret information. She was going to sell it to their competitors. The police arrived at Victoria's house, but the woman didn't let them in without a warrant. The officers had to leave to get all the necessary papers. By the time they were back, Victoria had already been sitting in her car, ready to drive off. The police officers arrested the woman. They searched her car and clothes, but found nothing. And then, when they were about to give up, one of the detectives realized where Victoria kept the memory card. Can you figure it out?
They got a big-ass rubber glove. It says, time for that cavity search. We're going deep up in there. Besides that, they said they searched her car.
And then arrested the woman. They searched her car and clothes, but found nothing. And then, when they were about to give up, one of the detectives realized where Victoria kept the memory card.
Either in her ass or she fucking swallowed that shit. In her hair. In her hair,
Can
her bun.
Figure it out?
In her bun. In her bun. If you check the fucking clothes, you check. She didn't check her house. Whatever. Alright, it's in this fucking situation. Whatever. In her bun. That's the only thing you think of, bro. Swallowed it in her ass or in her bun.
When the police first came to her, the woman had her hair down. But after that, Victoria changed her hairstyle. The memory card is in her bun.
Got you.
Victoria and her sticky bun. Michael was going home
fucking laugh at me.
from the gym when everything went black. When he regained consciousness, he found out he was in a locked room. Next to the door, there was a computer with a keyboard. On the screen, there was a riddle. Michael had to write the correct answer and the door would open.
Sounded like Chucky?
Bun. Mike.
Nah, Chucky's like... That's Chucky's laugh.
Michael was going home from the gym when everything went black. When he regained consciousness, he found out he was in a locked room. Next to the door, there was a computer with a keyboard. On the screen, there was a riddle. Michael had to write the correct answer and the door would open. The riddle went like this. It makes two people out of one. What is it?
Damn, okay, I gotta think now. It makes two people out of one. What is it? Shit. It makes two people out of one. God damn it, I don't know. It makes two people out of one. Fuck, bro. I fucking hate riddles like this. It makes... Alright, it makes... Making shit. It makes two people out of one. What is it? It makes two people out of the one. Two out of the one. Two out of the one. I don't fucking know. I don't... Alright. Fucking help me, please. It makes... Look. Alright, I gotta... It makes two people out of the one person. It makes two people. Out of the one person, it makes two people. That doesn't make sense. I'm getting really, really angry. Because I don't know this one. It makes two people out of one. I'm sorry. I don't have. I don't even know. It makes a wedding. It makes two people out of one. A fucking clone? A clone. I don't know, but a fucking clone factory.
Michael typed the needed word, and the door opened. He was free to go. What was the answer?
A wedding, watch. It's either that or a clone factory.
It's a mirror. Oh, I was guessing a buzzsaw, but this one is better, and not
a fucking clone factory.
as messy.
I don't give a fuck. That's the
Two
answer.
best friends, Emily and Luna, came to a popular and expensive hair salon. At first, the administrator told the girls that
Bro, I even looked that answer up. I don't know them, bro. I don't give a fuck. I did, so they're just bullshitting.
they had just one available hairstylist. But after making a phone call, she happily announced she had found another hairdresser. Emily and Luna could have their hair done at the same time. But in the process, it dawned on the girls that one of the hairstylists was fake. Which one?
I just read your comment. It's not a bad one. It just kind of pissed me off because it's a good one. It's like the only good one out of all these. Who's the fake? Okay, here's my theory because I kind of remember it did something similar like this. The fake one is the bitch with nice hair. Here's why. Or fuck, hold on. Fuck. This could go either way. Fuck, this could go either way. Damn it, so I don't fucking know. Because look, there's something similar where like there's like a fucking barber or some shit. So, alright. I'm just going to say it like this. No, fuck! Damn it. I was at 7 minutes. It could be like, she's the fake because she got her hair done by her, or she's the fake because she never... No, because you could still get your hair done. But I was going to say, like, she got her hair done by her, or she done her own hair, basically. It could be her because she does her own hair, and then she knows what she's doing, or she got her hair done by her. So, I don't... You get what I'm trying to say? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking say she's the fake one because she got her hair done by her.
Both hairstylists are using regular scissors, but instead of hairspray, the one on the left is holding a can of bug spray. Yeah, that's a big clue right there.
The fuck? Nigga, I'm all the way back here. I'm not gonna fucking zoom in and look at that shit, bro. I'm gonna assume it's fucking hairspray. I'm still right, though. I technically did say, like, she's the fake one, so...
A man on a bike grabbed Sarah's bag with all her documents, money, and smartphone and sped off. The only way the girl can get her bag back is by taking someone's car and driving after the criminal. There are 3 vehicles parked nearby. Which one can Sarah break into and drive off? Whoops, I mean borrow.
Wouldn't it be the one closest to her that she can't fucking see? The camera can't see her, and then she can't break into the car where there's a nigga in here. She don't got a strap on her, so she can't make him drive. This, and the camera would see both of these cars. Wouldn't it make more sense? It's the fucking brown one. It's the brown one. the brown one. This nigga's gonna fucking overpower her and beat her ass. Not this. The camera can see this. It's the brown.
A man is sitting in the blue car. That's no good.
Yeah.
If she decides to take the red car, CCTV will spot her. Her only option is the brown vehicle. Oh, and Sarah, don't forget to return the wheels when you get your bag back. Otherwise, you'll be Grand Theft Sarah. Mary and her younger...
That was like a common sense one. But that was like the only one. The other ones are... whatever.
Brother Alex were mushroom hunting in the forest. Wait, mushroom hunting? What do you do, sneak up on them so they don't escape? Anyway, they started a quarrel. Alex got angry and ran away. After several minutes, Mary rushed after him. She was still fuming, but also worried. Soon, the girl reached a small river. A man was sitting on the shore.
This nigga fucking diddled that little kid. Mary just sitting by herself with a fucking grown-ass beard, just like that. This, yeah, you're... Yeah, got you.
Did you see a teenager here? Mary asked. Yep, he's just taken a boat and made it to the other side. But Mary didn't believe the man. Why?
Look at him. He ate him. He fucking ate him. Because the fucking paddle's right here. That's why.
The boat is indeed on the other side, but the paddles are lying next to the man.
Unless this nigga is fucking an Olympic spear thrower. That's the only way you can, like, throw that shit to him, but no. But yeah,
how could the boy cross the river?
Why are they giving me common sense ones, but in the beginning they're giving me fucking trick ones? And with a few pretty good ones. A few. The mirror one and...
out there. So, where's Alex? Kidnapped by the escaped mushrooms? We may never know. Ella came to a party that took place in her best friend's house. It was a riddle.
What the fuck is this nigga doing with his fingers?
Party. All the guests had to crack mysteries and participate in different challenges. Ella's task was to get out of a locked room in the basement. The girl was blindfolded, taken downstairs, and left alone.
Yeah, that's... They're trying to do something different than that. This is more than a game. This is turned serious.
After pulling the piece of cloth off her eyes, Ella noticed the door had a code lock. She also spotted a sheet of paper lying on the floor next to the door. There were 4 flowers drawn there. Ella looked at them for a while and entered the correct code. The door opened and the girl joined the party. So, what was the code?
They just try to get that bitch away from her and try to give her something difficult. So they locked her in the basement. They were trying to chill without her. Alright, so what's the code?
The door opened. Lying on the floor next door had a code lock. She also spotted a sheet of paper lying on the floor next to the door. There were 4 flowers drawn there. Ella looked at them for a while and entered the correct code. The door opened and the girl joined the party. So, what was the code?
5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 5, 6, 7, 4. Wait, right? 5. Well, the flowers have different... Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just trying to count. So, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. 5, 7, 8, 4.
Ella counted the petals on each flower.
Why are you... You're fucking giving me easy common sense ones. And then in the beginning, you gave me fucking tricky bullshit ones.
The code was...
Like the fucking car, oh yeah, it didn't drip all the way down to the lake. Fuck you, you showed me the angle as if the whole fucking car submerged into the bitch.
5, 7.
Because there are fucking big-ass deep lakes in the world. You're making me think it's one of those lakes.
Carter was visiting his friend Mateo, who lived in another city. Mateo loved riddles. In the evening, he challenged Carter to get the key to the guest room where the guy was supposed to be sleeping. Mateo dropped the key in the bucket filled with cold water and told Carter to get it. But he couldn't touch the water or use anything to pull the key out. That night, Carter slept in the guest room.
Wait, say it again.
Guest room loved riddles. In the evening, he challenged Carter to get the key to the guest room where the guy was supposed to be sleeping. Mateo dropped the key in the bucket filled with cold water and told Carter to get it. But he couldn't touch the water or use anything to pull the key out. That night, Carter slept in the guest room. How did he get the key?
This nigga's gay as fuck. He's trying to do that to make his nigga sleep with him in his room. So, enough said there. Anyway, so what? You just have to get the key without touching, in case you just fucking... Hold on.
Mateo dropped the key to the guest room where the guy was supposed to be sleeping. Mateo dropped the key in the bucket filled with cold water and told Carter to get it. But he couldn't touch the water or use anything to pull the key out.
You dump the bucket out, and then you grab the key when you dump the bucket.
That night, Carter slept in the guest room. How did he
Look, this
get
nigga's
the
gay. Fucking disappointed. Like, how the fuck does this nigga get in here?
key?
I couldn't. You dump the fucking bucket, and then you grab the key. Without touching the water. You're not touching the water, you're touching the bucket. When you grab it, dump the shit out, and you grab the key when it's out. Am I right? You can't use anything else to pull the key out. You can't touch it. You can't touch the key unless it's out of the bucket. And not touching the water. That's the only way.
He put the bucket over a fire. The water started to boil and soon evaporated. After that, Carter picked the key up. Mateo was steamed.
Okay. Or you can just save hours and just dump the fucking bucket and grab the key.
Nora was an insurance agent. Once, her client called her early in the morning. The woman was in tears.
Why is everyone in this fucking animation doing this shit?
At night, someone had broken into her house. By the time the woman had enough courage to go downstairs, the thief had already taken all the valuables. When she looked out of the window, the man was running away. "Do you remember what he looked like?" Nora asked. The client answered, "It was still dark outside. I understood it was a man, tall and thin. He had dark hair and was wearing a V-neck t-shirt." Nora immediately realized her client had staged the burglary. How did she figure it out? Understood, Nora asked. The client answered, "It was still dark outside. I understood it was a man, tall and thin. He had dark hair and was wearing a V-neck t-shirt." Nora immediately realized. Remember what he looked like? Go downstairs, the thief went into her house. The woman was in tears. Once, her client called her early in the morning. The woman was in tears. At night, someone had broken into her house. By the time the woman had enough courage to go downstairs, the thief had already taken all the valuables. When she looked out of the window, the man was running away. "Do you remember what he looked like?" Nora asked. The client answered, "It was still dark outside. I understood it was a man, tall and thin. He had dark hair and was wearing a V-neck t-shirt." Nora immediately realized her client had staged the burglary. How did she figure it out?
So she goes downstairs. The nigga's already running outside away. And she said it was dark as fuck. I guess this is what she's seen outside the window, but the nigga's running away. How can you fucking tell? Like the front of his shit's V-neck. That's the only thing I can think of. But watch it be some bullshit. That's the only thing I can think of.
It was dark, and the man was running away from the client's house. Then how could the woman see he was wearing a V-neck t-shirt? Beats me.
Okay. I'm gonna like it so I know it's... I've watched it. Doesn't mean I liked it.